Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Slcmof and I'm back again with another video, and in today's video I have somewhat unfortunate news. Ambiguously disappointing news. In other words, we don't actually know that what I'm about to tell you is true, but I also don't know that it's false. So anyway, without, leading on a cliffhanger or anything any longer, the video that I made talking about the Season of Infamy DLC might have been fake. It might have actually all been fake. You know, the stuff where Red Hood dual play against Croc, Azrael dual play against Ra's al Ghul, the plot storylines for all four of them, they might all be false. So just to clarify, there are things that we do know in terms of what the Season of Infamy will be. The general plot and the general gist of the missions, we know that. Like, we know that Mad Hatter, he's in a mind game with Batman and he's abducting GCPD officers. We know that. We know that Killer Croc is going to be in the crashed airship, probably the Stag airship. One of them will crash down, and that's where that'll be. So we know that. Just to clarify, the gist of my video was still accurate, because the gist of my video mostly came from the Rocksteady forums. So, I mean, not going to take credit for getting that. I mean, that's just, we knew that. The main thing that we don't know that is still up in the air is the dual play. Allegedly, we're supposed to be dual playing with Jason Todd. Yes, I mean, legitimately it said in the leaks that we're supposed to be dual playing with Jason Todd. Now, in itself, my first reaction was, no way, no way, no way. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, but, like, it seems too good to be true. However, upon thinking about it further, there's the possibility that that's not the case, and there's also the possibility that it is the case. So I'm not marking it out, but, like, for example, Azrael. We're supposed to be dual playing with Azrael in the Ra's al Ghul side mission. It doesn't really make a lot of sense because in half of players' games, Azrael is locked in the GCPD and tried to kill Batman. So in what way does it make sense for Batman to actually want to get Azrael out of prison to help him when Azrael just tried to kill him and he's clearly under the influence of the whole Saint Dumas, brainwashing trick? But the way the DLC has been going, it actually makes sense. Like, if they were holding true to, like, a grounded Batman experience, it wouldn't make sense for him to team up with either of these two characters. But I think that this is a kind of fun thing. It's not meant to be super serious, the Season of Infamy. It's supposed to be just kind of like a cool tribute send-off to the fans. Like, for example, and, other YouTubers have talked about this, like Caboose XBL, it doesn't, when they first said, like, the Joker mobile, that we saw in the ending of Arkham Knight with, the tongue sticking out of the front of it instead of a power winch in the front of the Batmobile. People were talking about, we want that in free roam. My first reaction, and Caboose's as well, I think in his video he said, no, that doesn't make any sense. Why would Batman ride around in the Joker mobile, so to speak, with his enemies, markings on it? But now they have the Riddler skin coming, and then it's just like, okay, might as well release it, It's cool, like, I would like it, but it doesn't make sense in terms of Batman. So if you're, like, interpreting Arkham Knight's DLC as, like, a super serious extension of the game, then it doesn't really make sense for Batman to dual play with Red Hood, who he was an enemy with the entire game and didn't really resolve with. I mean, he saved him, but he didn't really, like, they weren't hugging it out or anything at the end of the game. And then with Azrael, why would Batman team up with Azrael for any other reason than fans want to see it and they would pay money to see it? So to me, it doesn't really make sense in terms of a super serious interpretation of Arkham Knight, but we just don't know what Rocksteady's going for. Are they going for an extension of Arkham Knight that is meant to, like, really contribute as, like, a super serious, like, these 4 side missions could have been in the main game and they really match the tone of it, or a more fun gameplay experience that everyone can really just pick up and have fun with, and it's like, yeah, we're playing with Red Hood, we're beating the crap out of Killer Croc, you know what I mean? So we don't know what they're going for, and at which point then we can make the decision of, do we really think that this is true, these leaks are true, or not? Again, I would like to reemphasize that we know the general gist, okay? That was not inaccurate. What may have been inaccurate is the information about dual play with Red Hood and Azrael. That very well could be false. To me, it is 50-50. It is legitimately 50-50 because, as I said, I don't know where they're trying to take the Season of Infamy. I don't know what they're trying to do with it, and until we really know what they're trying to do with this, then it's going to be hard to tell if this can be accurate. I think it would be an amazing tribute to the fans that the fans would love to see if we are dual playing with these characters and we're actually playing with them. But in terms of actually, like, a serious contribution to, like, expanding the Arkhamverse that really fits well with the tone of Batman Arkham Knight, it wouldn't fit very well. But in my opinion, either way, whether it's just us or, you know, dual playing with Azrael or Red Hood, the Season of Infamy sounds great, and I'll enjoy it either way. So I'm not really biased one way or the other. I'm just really looking forward to what they're going to do with it coming in December. Let me know your thoughts about this commentary in the comment section below. Do you think this is kind of too good to be true? You know, dual play with Red Hood. I mean, who would have imagined that? But according to leaks, that's what we're getting. And as I said, it would be amazing if we get it, but don't be let down if we don't. That's the only thing. Don't get your hopes up so high, and then when you realize that it's, you know, just regular Batman, don't be disappointed by that, because these are, at the end of the day, just leaks. But to me, I'm leaning that we get Red Hood and Azrael in the Season of Infamy DLC. That's just my honest guess. That's where I'm leaning, but not over excessively. You know, I'm really 50-50. Let me know your thoughts about this commentary in the comment section below. Which one would you prefer? You know, Batman alone or with dual play with Azrael and Red Hood? My name's Slcmof, and we'll see you in the next video.